This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out. You know, it was 1-1 split. From two teams on the opposite side of the standings. And, you know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Anthony Simon.
Peter Griffin, you tell me what's going on right now.
Okay, fine. I'll be honest with you.
You know, this is
A long while back, just before we got married, I was a little short of cash.
What, to buy our ring?
No, I wanted to pay for dial-up modem and pressure classes. See?
I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
Wow, that's pretty good.
You got mail.
Okay, but hang on. You were a sperm donor?
Yeah, I'd almost forgotten about it, but then last night I get this call from a woman who says she's my daughter.
Peter Griffin, come with me to check.
The children ran away, but just the other day, I seen it, and then I heard him say, excuse me. Bruh, it's all now better, yes, stand up. It's all the last place I'm trying to land up. He said, nah, I'm a white nigga, shoot a man, bruh. First picture, I said, you kidding, man? But they ain't kinda how y'all don't get it, man. He said, I really want myself, can I get it in? So sure, anything I'm with it in. Hey, took it, then I left. Niggas kinda fresh, I ain't end up in a mess. Niggas that are stressed, need to think about it less. I be feeling pressed, universe trying to test me. Trying to ride the wave like a jet ski. The game trying to call it like a ref. Freak, it's a cold world, feeling like Brett ski. My future bright, I be like, let's see. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Get this shit back to back. I'm like, get this shit back to back. Get this shit back to back. I'm like, get this shit back to back. I'm like, ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it. I'm like, ow. Please don't worry about it now. I mean, so I'll be worried about the sound. The pound. Like probably push you on the ground. But why you got me looking like a clown? But hey, let me for a minute. I figure if I get control, then I ain't tripping. It's simple. If I ain't not sticking to the mission.
Is it daytime?
They trying to grip it. It's a school night. And if you do right, you do right. I make a food fight, turn it to a blue strike. And man, I'm too nice. You know the news like. Had a little mistake, man. Would you like to shake your hands?
No, it's not daytime!
And then I segue topics and stop it and refocus. And I gotta rock it. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Get this shit back to back. I'm like, get this shit back to back. I'm like, get this shit back to back.
Hello.
I'm like, get this shit back
Yellow.
to back. I'm like, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Get this shit back to back. I'm like, get this shit back to back.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
The kick to Tatum. Back to Horford. Tipped. Here's McDaniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. It's deflected. It's McDaniels on the wing. The kick out to Edwards. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Derek White.
White, good.
Yeah, on the catch and shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Back to Daniels. Got it. McDaniels got his second basket on the night. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by Boston. Gobert, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the paint. Kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot clock at 6. Horford.
Horford.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Inside. Here's Horford.
Assist goes to.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Russell from outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And there's the drive. Edwards for 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's White. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. White's got 5 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Back to Russell. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Gobert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on White.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Here's Brogdon. And Pritchard, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And that one's good.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And so it's Al Horford making things happen for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense, but they've been fun to watch.
It's good.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, that is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Back to Brogdon. And here's Griffin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And stolen by Edwards. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Brogdon with a bucket.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Here's Moore. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Moore. The three is up. The rebound, Celtics. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
To the middle. Here's Prince. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Reed. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. .143 left to play in the second quarter. Williams' shot is good.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
He gets it in there. And it's now only a 5-point Celtic lead.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Horford. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. On the wing, Noel. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Jacks up a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moore. Offline with a 3.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
White, good.
Assisted by.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to Brown. The 3 ball.
Jaylen
And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon.
And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Pass to Tatum. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Back to Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
9'9" standing reach, Rudy Gobert, twice on the pipes.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 6 to shoot. Tatum with room to shoot.
Tatum.
And he hits the jumper. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
The 3 from Russell. Offensive rebound. McDaniels from long range. Here's Gobert. Good on the shot. Gobert's got 7 points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. The 3. Gobert on the high post. Ooh, rejected by Horford. McDaniels can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Up top, Brown. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, Brown can't hit. Here's Anderson. Back to Noel. Outside Russell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Russell's got 6. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But you see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Back to Anderson. Shoots over Tatum. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. White on the wing. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Outside for Russell. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the official.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown can't hit. Now Russell. He's got 6. From behind the arc. Again, Russell missing. Here's Smart. Driving in. Offline. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics.
37. The Celtics. 54.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now here's Brown. Down low. Back to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Jaylen Brown.
And the Celtics lead by 19. Russell with the ball. That's tipped. And here we go. The Celtics on the run.
Marcus
Boy, you
Smart.
have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Pass to Noel. Now here's Gobert. Outside Russell. From deep. The rebound, Celtics.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside, Brown. Smart for 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Brown with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Brown drives in. Pass to Tatum. The shot. And they recover it. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Prince.
About them for the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the. Let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some Vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost him. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want